Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Starfield. I believe this is episode 11. I'm recording this literally right after the last one. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't know what exactly I want to do. I do want to keep doing the main mission now that there's aliens. Kinda want to keep doing missions for money in order to buy a bigger ship.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
I'm sorry. Did you expect me to say hi back? I'm sorry.
You next.
Have any new books for me?
Talk with Samco.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Yeah.
Late at night in dive bars. Sometimes the old timers share stories about things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real.
I hardly believe it myself when I was there.
I genuinely considered mass hysteria, but the sensor logs confirm it. It's real. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they?
That's
Everyone's
a good
gonna be
question.
thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons. I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know.
Starborn scream alien to me, though.
Yeah, well, you might be right. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn.
Certainly sounds possible. Could be it, Sam.
If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner.
All right.
One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's both exciting and terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's certainly more terrifying.
Yes.
Stable orbit achieved. We can stay here forever.
Systems. Back to system, back to galaxy. Alright, let's go to Sol. And... no, not there. Luna. Outpost 1. Alright. You want to take a seat, Sam? Alright. Is it... no, I forgot how to... alright, build. There we go. Will be placed on a resource vein. Alright. We go pretty far for the outpost. Is there any helium-3 over here? Literally, there's 2 resources on the moon, and I only have 1. Is that what you're telling me? Helium-3! Right here. Surveyed. Alright. I need to go into the build menu and place a helium-3 thing over there. Build. Build mode. Helium-3. Place that right there. Extractors harvest resources over time. Most have to be placed on and some resources can be harvested from the atmosphere. Once the extractor's inventory is full, it will stop producing. You create an output link to a storage container of the matching type. The extractor's output will go directly to it. To create an output link, switch to modify mode using B. Highlight the object, press right trigger. All valid targets will be highlighted. Highlight the object you want to send the object's output to and press A to create the link. Alright. Do I have enough power for this? Power cost 5. 6? Okay. You know what? Wait. Operating cost 1 helium 3. Creates 20 power. Ooh. So, if I... No. B. Then I click right trigger and create link. By creating a link from the extractor helium-3, everything it produces will be automatically sent to fuel generator. Output links are useful for storing the output. They also are essential for providing builders with required resources. Cool. Solid storage. No. Don't want. Alright. Build mode. No. Nope. Back. Create output link. There. Alright. Alright, that requires power. Alright, build mode. Builders. Outpost airlock. Need 3 aluminum. Really want to build a military hab. Don't know what this does. It seems like I can't build it. Alright, fine. 19 iron. Okay. No, don't do that. Alright, build. Delete. There we go. Yep, now it's working. Okay. Okay. No, quit it. I also want to rename the outpost. Removing outpost is permanent. No. Rename. Alright. Let's see. What should we call it? Base Armstrong. And crafting. Can't build anything apparently. Alkalines. Weapon workbench need adhesive. Cargo link. Oh, that is huge. Still need aluminum for most things. I need to make an aluminum base or something. Alright, back to the ship, even though I can't fast travel. Wait. Sam?
I'd appreciate your advice. Alright.
After our last talk, I think I might have a better idea. What do you think?
I'd appreciate your advice. Alright. 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 After our last talk, after our last talk, my eyes feel a little more at peace, a little more whole. Cora's grandpa, good old Jacob, well, he just will not stop pestering me to see Cora. And that's complicated.
Cora's got a lot of people to care for.
I mean, can you blame them? She's something else. But things with my dad, my early years, they weren't good. My mother died when I was 7. Some people have such strong memories from their early life. Me, I mean, I remember her. I have some pictures. I remember the feelings, but just a few clear memories.
What do you remember?
She had these truly ancient cameras, like caveman type things. To the room with a red light, she developed pictures she took in this chemical bath. I remember sitting on a stool, looking up at them slowly fading in, and it was like alchemy to me then. That's all I have. Just glimpses like that.
What happened to her?
She banged up her knee real good in an accident. So she went in for knee replacement. Supposed to be routine, but that damn anesthesiologist dropped the ball. And one day Mom's fine, and the next, doctors take her away.
Sorry to hear about that.
Oh, it's alright. It's ancient history. So, Jacob raised me on his own, and shit, maybe I don't give him enough credit. I mean, I know how tough it is, but he was strict, hard. Dad was a longtime civil servant, a big man in government, and he had a future all laid out for me. Man, could he get his hooks into you. He was scary good at that.
You probably did it out of love.
Maybe. But it was tough to live up to his exacting expectations. But I tried. I felt the weight of legacy. I wanted to do him proud. He said I had to learn the business, run some freight, see how credits flow, speak the language. Meanwhile, he's working some angle for a government job for me after. That sounded even more miserable than what I was doing.
Did you ever tell him you didn't want it?
Oh, I started to. Many, many times. He'd always steer the conversation away or just use logic to dissect every little point. Once I held my ground, and he said I was an ungrateful child, not worthy of what he was doing.
If you were somebody else, it may not have been that... No. You should have asked what you wanted.
I know, right? Even after I was with the Rangers, Dad was just always needling, angling for me to join the government. But by then I knew myself more, and I could stand up to him. And Lillian, well, she helped. If I let Jacob into Cora's life, he'll dream up some big future for her, and tie her into knots like he did with me. And I could teach him a masterclass in manipulation.
If he does anything like that, I'm sure you'd shut it down fast.
Well, like you said, you've taken a lot of hard knocks, learned a thing or two. Yeah, I might be able to make sure Jacob stays a good, doting granddad. Or else, guess I got more to think about.
Alright. That's not what I want to talk to you about.
Hey, if you find a new pistol, I'd be obliged.
Alright. Dang it. You're still...
Take it easy.
I'm still over encumbered. Alright. Hey, Vasco. Alright. Have to stop wasting time. I wasted 30 minutes on this.
Lifting off now.
Exit ship.
Smugglers use rolls like this to stay off the grid.
Oh. Tell me to start an outpost here. Alright. Looks like there's already fighting without me doing anything. Rune Zealot. Rune Zealot. Alright. Not seeing any turrets. Quick save. Whee! Oh, there's a turret. I think it got a concussion or something. There we go. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, let's try something different. Ow. Really? What just happened?
Today's not gonna be your day now.
There we go. Turret down. Nope.
Time to tango.
Come on, Sam, don't you die on me.
Wanna mess with me and my friend? Ah! Another enemy down. Where's your time coming up? Didn't even break a sweat.
Come on. Nope. Missed. There. There.
Target's down. Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
Alright. Come on. Drop down. Heal.
We do what we must, right?
No! No! Drop down, drop down. Okay, I need to... I know I had another weapon. Favorite? That one? Hi, buddy. Can you please just die? Thank you. Alright. What's that airlock? I have no idea what's wrong with my health right now. wait, creds. Alright. There we go. One more. There we go. Come on. Stop moving. Alright. Alright. I guess he's not coming in. Unless he teleports. Well, he'll teleport now. Never mind. Oh, that's nice. That's some chlorine. There we go. More resources that need more room to carry. Battle stem. I don't know what that does. I'll take that. What's that? Explosives warning. Please, please, please put all the explosives in the storage. Those things are highly volatile and can blow up if put under too much stress. Cool. Hey, buddy!
Vessel has been lost!
Alright. 45 ACP. Yes. How much 45 ACP do I have now? A little bit.
Jinan's breath. What was that?
Nothing.
I've been struck!
Okay, I'm dead.
Heretic! Die! Ah! You will know truth, coward!
No, I wanted to heal.
This is my favorite part.
Ow.
I am Ronin! You'll pay for that!
What in the world are you... Where are you going? You ran all that way to kill that one little bug.
But it sure is profitable.
Because that was your priority. And then that lady ran down there and alerted all those dudes. And I just healed whenever I didn't necessarily need to. Quick save.
There you are!
Hit me.
Cursed wretch!
Here I am. What type of damage is that?
I can't see!
Alright, just gonna throw that. And run this way.
Feels like old times.
I don't know what type of damage that is.
I cannot move!
Okay. Fine. You can kill me. It's like radiation damage in Fallout.
You will suffer!
Oh, really, I will suffer.
Take cover, brother! You wanna mess with me and my friend?
It's two more. Nope.
I failed!
There we go. Okay. Finally. Alright. Let's see what they're using. Alright, that's fine. EM damage. 100? Electromagnetic rifle. So is EM damage what's happening to me whenever that happens? Okay. Whatever. Hold on. Quick save. Alright. Oh!
Always another test.
Never wise. Far away.
Alright, we killed a Starborn. Can we not loot him? Okay, so we can't loot the Starborn. Alright, whatever. Artifact Tau. Can I mine this now? No. Oh, I can. Am I getting anything from it? I don't think I am. I don't know. Okay, well, that was something. Aliens look oddly humanoid.
Are we going across the bridge?
Well, we should
It's begging us to.
we should have just gone back the way we came. Alrighty then. Tired of fighting
Landing site
people.
looks clean. Let's set it down.
Alright, exit ship. If it's gonna be people every single time that we land on a place, that's gonna get really annoying. Hope this one's actually clear. Looks like no one was here. Caverns. Looks like somebody was here. Really?
You might be able to break out those mining skills in a cave like this. Show me what you got.
Ow. Come on. Really?
Well, they don't need it.
No, they do not. Ow. Nope. Okay, fine. I'll just go this way. Why are there so many turrets? There we go. Okay. Really?
Found you.
Alright, I feel like I'm supposed to be going this way. What?
Never mess with a co.
Alright, fine. I'll just keep exploring. There we go. I need to favorite those trauma packs too. There we go. Yeah, it says go up there. Oh, okay. Alright. Quick save. Because we already know that for some reason they're gonna start attacking us. Alright. Still can't loot them. Alright.
Now see if you can get me vid reception. I'm missing my stories.
Alright, now how do I get out of here? Take off. Really hope that a thing doesn't
We
come.
have liftoff.
Good to be back.
Before we add everything, I need to take a nap. Just 1 hour. Won't be long. Mine's back here, right? Yeah.
Another day, another credit, as my daddy liked to say.
Alright, here you go, guys.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
But you two better stop before we all drown in seriousness.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
Happy to help. Wait, what kind of repairs?
Console parts, replacement wires that have burned out, some fixes to the intercom between the station and the lodge.
I'm happy to help. I'll head up to the Eye.
Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
Alright. Yay. Alright. The Eye. Travel.
The Eye's open to you, Constellation.
Alright. Duck. Board.
Captain Bill, it is pleasant to see you.
Okay. Check in on everyone.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Help
Sure.
Vladimir code up this system the first time.
Test connection. Success. Marvelous.
Now, how did this work again? Now, that is some fine teamwork.
Hey,
Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down.
alright.
That's done it. Go on. See who else needs some help.
Okay.
Hey, you mind helping me weld up some of these panels? I miss coming up here. We should visit Vlad more often.
Okay.
Pay attention!
But nothing behind it. But something behind it seems smoking.
Well, can't win them all, I guess.
I have started a fire.
You colored the wrong wires. Station showing red.
There was some kind of problem with the repairs Sam and I made.
Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
I won't leave you hanging, Vladimir. Cora and I can stay with you until the eye is back to 100%.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Alright.
Hey, good to see you.
You too. Talk to Vladimir. Alright, 1 second. We got another level up. We can level up persuasion. Alright. Yep, let's level it up.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
He's what? A scavenger?
The Scavenger. Hires every gun and knife willing to chop relics out of their owner's hands for pay. Scrapes out any derelict ships his mosquitoes can find.
Guessing he won't hand it over easily.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need the crowbar and bag for this one.
Think Petrov knows more about the artifact?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
You're saying we need to steal it from him?
Left the life of a Jacobons behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Barrett with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
You locked as your follower if you continue. Alright. We'll head out.
Catch a smile out there.
So Barrett is now forced to be my follower.
Go out, stuff fast, and get out of here. Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now, then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay? I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right?
I want to talk about it too.
Right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations.
It's... You want time travelers. Time travelers for sure.
I didn't detect any localized time distortion, which isn't required for that hypothesis, but... Oh, yeah? Joking. I knew that. Jeez. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from.
Well, they didn't seem friendly.
Well, we don't know why they wanted the artifact. They could have agreeable intentions. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly.
We need to know what their motives are.
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
You can't pilot the ship. It's mine. Alright. Undock. Procyon A. Maybe I can talk my way in. I'm gonna make a quick save just in case. And power up my stuff. Hey, Scow, hail.
You don't have business with the Scow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
I have business with Petrov. It's important.
No one uninvited boards the Scow. Captain's orders.
We're just here to trade, nothing else.
If that's all you're here for, then maybe. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Cool. Dock. And we successfully boarded it. What? No! 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 Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That wasn't meant to happen. Ow. Doc? Okay. This time board it. Board, not undock. Okay. Just that thing's there. Activate the switch. I don't have much ammo. I really hope this doesn't go south.
We'll let you on board. Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
There's a special rock Petrov recently acquired.
Oh yes, the rock. He's not selling it. But if you want to hear him laugh in your face personally, go right ahead.
Yeah, we'll check with him directly if you don't mind.
Go on then.
Do you know where he keeps a special rock of his?
Trade it for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe.
Got it, I guess.
Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
Where's this famous collection?
Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money.
What else are you hauling besides salvage?
Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high-end. Thankfully.
Alright. Guess it's time to talk to Petrov. Hopefully I can persuade him into just handing it over. But maybe I can't. I don't know.
Yikes. Full body chills. It's absolutely freezing.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
How do I get to him? Hey guys. There's a lot of you guys. I would really hate for things to go south.
Okay, hello.
Dang. You got a lot of stuff. So you got other special rocks too? Hey, Petrov.
I wasn't aware we had visitors. Wadic, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
Visitors?
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care, they have scorch marks on them anyway.
Alright, I'm here about your artifact, the artifact in your collection.
The artifact? Ah, you must mean my latest curio. I have never seen anything like it. Intricate pattern details, a metal that feels soft to the touch, yet bears not one hint of wear or tear. Ah, you are out of luck, my new friend. I cannot part with it. I know, it's a fickle man who falls in love so easily, but what can I say? Mi amore.
I really don't like your face. Just a small peek at your collection is all I need.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
I get it. Your collection is too small, hardly worth seeing.
Now, no need to be insulting.
You can't just have anyone going through, I get it. Must be hard for you to say no all the time.
Well, that's... Thank you. Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know.
Talk to Petrov.
People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful. But that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks.
Got work to do.
And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs.
I think you're exaggerating on a lot of these things. Seal the artifact.
And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
I'll pay for it in any price.
Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not pirates, Petrov. We're explorers. who might do a bit of piracy on the side as a hobby sometimes.
Nothing I can do to change your mind?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
Report me for piracy if you want. I need that artifact.
Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
Would it help if I said we needed it for scientific research?
Well, come on in. Quick save.
You won't! Wait! I surrender! I
adventure
surrender!
continues.
Don't kill me!
Tell your crew to stand down and no one else gets hurt.
The captain's word is good.
Done! Stand down, everyone. Let the nice pirate pass.
Alright, I'm just gonna follow him. Was I supposed to go that way? No, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna follow him. Do. That's his alien zoo. I don't want to mess with that.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we go.
Yeah, well.
Damn pirate.
It's not you.
Get what you came for and leave.
You ruined my whole damn day.
I'm sorry, Bull.
So what? We're just gonna let you loot the ship?
Yep. He didn't want to part with the rock, so I took the rock. I figured he might try to shoot me down. So, let's real quick save. Board.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Be advised you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
You gonna tell me what's going on here?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Can I quick save? No. Fine. Standing down.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
Alright.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
I wish I could look around though.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Who are you?
I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now.
Just let me pay the fine so I can get out of here.
Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh? We can work with that. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Bet my shoe size is in your records.
Huh. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
Well, I know you kidnap people.
Actually, that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet.
Okay.
That convict is where you enter the picture.
What type of big picture stuff does the UC Navy handle?
On the books, they maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'll have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
You want me to risk my neck and go undercover for you?
Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
If I work with SysDef, what's in it for me?
Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached.
How much is the fine? I didn't realize coercion was a part of UC SysDef's code of ethics.
I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Do I have to decide right now?
You aren't leaving until I have an answer.
How do you know I can even handle this type of operation?
If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me.
Fine, I'm in.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Really?
Alright, let's go. So, it's a
Still got my
theop
guns.
instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
Pardon?
Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I
But
can imagine.
wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Yes, what?
I can imagine a worse way to go. Mainly to the aliens that we found. But I don't guess you care about that, do you? Even though it could mean a whole lot of stuff.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Alright. Stupid government.
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes.
Alright. Come on. I guess you're with me now.
Hey.
Commander Ikande.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
What exactly is the Crimson Fleet?
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost? I'm surprised you don't remember.
I do remember, but I don't know why they're important. Where is the Vigilance located right now?
We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
I'm supposed to be... I've still got a rock on my ship. Impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Aurora?
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines.
Where did you get the contraband?
That's classified. Suffice to
thanks.
say that the smuggler who was previously hauling it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
That doesn't sound like an ironclad plan to me.
Well, it's the best we've got. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Why bother gathering evidence?
Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow.
On the way in, I'll get it done, I guess.
Eager to get going? Good.
Not eager.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Well, it doesn't seem like you have any ethics. because you kidnapped me. Can you explain SysDef's code of ethics?
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
What do you mean straight too far from the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money.
I like the way
All
you
of their
think.
morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
I can say the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't.
Cool.
We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
What happens if I get arrested while I'm What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Do you have any other information on that person?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
Alright.
As you were.
Not exactly how it were, because you kidnapped me. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Seek cover.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
What if I can't find anything?
I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sends you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing. Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough, and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess.
Why do you need physical evidence?
Well, since it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects. The more evidence we acquire, the stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave plenty of evidence for you to find.
I think I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Alright. Sounds like I touched a nerve.
It's not you, it's the Crimson Fleet. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Feel like talking about it?
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
I've seen my fair share of violence.
Then you'll understand why it's so important that this operation is successful. Anyway, before I let you go, there's just one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Why would you be paying credits during a military operation?
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation.
Very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Alright. You like discussing your personal experience with the Crimson Fleet?
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
I respect your privacy.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time. Okay?
Okay. What's going to happen to the people you arrest? Wait, what if I get caught with the container of Aurora in my cargo hold?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
What's going to happen to the people you arrest?
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
I think that might make this mission and me getting kidnapped worth it.
Excuse me.
Howdy. Yes?
My gosh, how many of you people sound the same? Hey. Excuse me. Howdy. Yes. Alright, let's go into the cockpit. Undock. Oh, so there's a lot of ships on near this one. And that's a pretty big ship. Alright. No, I want to go to that one. Mars, travel. Alright. You know what? I think this mission is going to take a while. So, I think we're going to call it there. If you like this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support me personally, then please go over to my bio and you can find my Streamlabs and you can donate there. If you want to support my editor, who is also my brother, you can find his channel in the description below. And I stream on Twitch on the weekends with my brother, and you can find my Twitch in the description below as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you dudes next time. Bye-bye.